Hello viewers, welcome to Home Cooking. I am Kalpana. Last week we made South Indian meal without onion and garlic. So hope you all watched it. If not, please watch that. And today also I'm going to make South Indian meal, the normal one. This is different dishes. So please join me. Let's start cooking. To make Katharikka kaara kulambu, we need brinjal. I cut them into pieces like this. Once you cut the brinjal, you just soak it in the water, otherwise they'll turn into black. We also need tamarind water. I soaked lime size of tamarind and I extracted the juice from it. We also need vadagam. This is in Tamil we call vadagam. This has got everything, like onion, mustard seeds, garlic and everything. So if you don't have, it's fine. You can use all these ingredients also. So I'm using this vadagam. I'm using mustard seeds, cumin seeds, fenugreek, turmeric powder, 1 big onion, sambar powder, some garlic, curry leaves, dry chilli and green chilli for the flavor, salt and oil. We need 2 tomatoes also. If you want, we can chop the tomatoes, but I like to grind them so that I get the thick gravy. So it's up to you whether you wanted to chop them or grind them. I've added 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Normally for kaara kulambu we use sesame oil. So I'm adding in some mustard seeds, fenugreek, cumin and this vadagam. This gives a nice flavor to the kulambu. So just saute, add some curry leaves. Once they get slightly brown, add in the chopped onions and also the chilies, dry chilies and the green chilli. Just add in some turmeric powder, salt and the garlic. Once the onions are brown, I'm adding in the brinjal or eggplant. I'm also going to add in the powder, curry powder. Just fry them until the brinjal gets nice coating of the brown color. The brinjal has to fry nicely in the oil. The oil that I've added is not enough, that's why I'm adding 1 more tablespoon of oil and then keep sauteing until for another 2 minutes. As you can see, it has got nice brown color. So at this point, if you don't like to grind the tomatoes, you can add in the tomatoes now. Since I have the ground mixture, I'm going to add it later. So now I'm going to add in the tamarind water. And on a medium flame, let it cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, they look like this. All the raw smell of the tamarind water and the curry powder that we added all is gone now. So at this point, I'm going to add in the tomato puree. I've taken 2 tomatoes. I'm going to add some water. It's been boiling for 10 minutes after I add in the tomato puree. So now I'm going to garnish it with some curry leaves and our kaara kulambu is ready. And the brinjal is also cooked well. So this is ready now. Next we are going to make carrot PORIYAL. For that we need carrots, chopped carrots, or you can cut them, it's up to you. We also need curry leaves, grated coconut, dry chilies, turmeric powder, channa dal, urad dal, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, salt, oil and Asafatida. I've added 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. It's hot now. I'm adding in the mustard seeds, half teaspoon of cumin, urad dal, half teaspoon and channa dal. The urad dal and the channa dal are starting to get brown now. I'm adding in the dry chilies and some curry leaves and some Asafatida. Once you add in the carrots, add some water. I'm also adding in the salt. Just adding in the water now so that the carrots will cook nicely. So once you add in the water, just cover and let it cook for 3 minutes until the carrots are completely done. The carrots cooked very well now, so all the water that we added also dried up, so I'm going to add in the grated coconut and then mix it well. And our carrot poriyal is ready. To make keera poriyal, I'm using spinach. So I've cut it, washed it and cut it into small pieces like this. So that's ready. And we also need some garlic, cumin, mustards, urad dal, turmeric powder, little bit pinch will do, and then dry chilies. You can also use green chilies if you want. I'm using the dry red chilies. We also need hing, salt and oil, and a tablespoon of grated coconut. I've added a tablespoon of oil. It's hot. I'm adding in the mustard seeds, cumin seeds, urad dal, urad dal is getting brown now, and the mustard seeds are also done now. So I'm going to add in the crushed garlic, dry chilies, little bit of turmeric powder, Asafatida, and then the spinach. No need to add water because once they cook, they will lose some moisture also. So just mix it well, add some salt. Just cover and cook it for just 2 minutes will do. So the spinach cooked very well, so I'm adding in the grated coconut, and our spinach poriyal or keera poriyal is also ready. To make tomato rasam, I've taken 3 tomatoes, puried tomatoes, and then curry leaves, turmeric powder, mustard seeds, dry chilies, and some garlic, coriander leaves, Asafatida. I've crushed some black pepper, cumin, and then garlic. So that's what I'm going to add in. So I'm not going to add any curry powder or the rasam powder. So this is our rasam powder, salt, and make rasam. I've added a teaspoon of oil. I'm adding in mustard seeds, very little bit of cumin, curry leaves, dry chili, and the garlic. Turmeric powder, Asafatida. So once they mix well, add in the tomato puree and add water. This is a thick rasam. So once it comes to boil, add in the crushed black pepper, cumin, and the garlic in the end. Once the rasam starts to boil, add in the pepper, cumin, and the garlic mixture, and then add some coriander leaves, and then the tomato rasam is also ready. I'm going to season the dal. So cooked tur dal is ready. 1 crushed garlic, cumin, mustard, some chopped coriander, salt, and Asafatida, and also some ghee. So in this ghee, I'm going to add in the ghee is hot now. I'm going to add in very little bit of mustard seeds, just a pinch of cumin, and the crushed garlic, some hing. So once they start to crackle, add in the coriander leaves and just add it to the cooked dal. In the meantime, I kept the rice also. To make the kaara vada, we need channa dal. This is the channa dal. I soaked it for 45 minutes, so it's ready now. So I'm going to grind channa dal, dry chilli, ginger, garlic, fennel seeds and into a coarse consistency, and we also need some curry leaves, coriander and some chopped onions. I've added the soaked dal. I kept a tablespoon for the later use. I'm going to add in the dry chilies, ginger, garlic and the fennel seeds. This is the ground mixture. I added the channa dal, dry chilies and the fennel seeds, ginger and garlic. So just grind them and add it to the leftover channa dal that we had previously. So just I'm going to add some water also. I'm adding in the salt and the chopped onions, coriander and some curry leaves. To make kesari, we need suji, 1 cup of suji or rava, 1 cup of sugar, or I'm using the red sugar. You can use the normal sugar, raisins, cashew nuts, ghee and some cardamom. Added 2 tablespoons of ghee. To that I'm going to add in the cashew nuts and the raisins. I'm going to fry it until they turn golden brown. The cashew nuts are brown now and the raisins puff up nicely. So I'm going to remove everything and then I'm going to add the rava into the remaining ghee and then I'm going to saute that well. Added the rava and then dry roast it until you get the nice aroma of the suji. Until that, I think it will take minimum 4 minutes. So keep on roasting it like this. I kept the rava in the medium flame so that they will roast nicely. In the meantime, let's fry the vadas. The vadas fried very well. It has become nice and golden brown. So they are done. So I'm also going to fry some homemade varuval. So I've roasted the sujis well. So I'm going to add in the water before adding. Just reduce the flame and then add in the water. To 1 cup of suji, I am adding 2 cups of water. So keep stirring, otherwise you will get some lumps. So the water that we have added is dried up. I've added a tablespoon of ghee. So at this point, I'm going to add in the red sugar or the normal sugar and then keep mixing it. When everything comes like this together, it shows that it's almost done. So I'm also going to add some more ghee. Just keep mixing it. See, it doesn't stick to the pan, so that means it's ready. So once you do that, you just add in the nuts and the raisins and also some cardamom powder. And mix it well. The kesari is ready. Just keep mixing it well and then the kesari is ready.